All right, coming to us is Watercolors out for her gallop this morning at Churchill Downs. This filly, you can tell she's got that storm cat in her, which I love. This filly has been nothing short of a super pro, doing everything right in the mornings, and then coming back and asking for more the next day. Very excited about her. Here's Watercolors heading out to the racetrack. Like I said, she's a high energy filly. A lot of that storm cat line in her. And Dallas Stewart, who's been around a lot of storm cats, can tell you that she's got that real storm cat look to her. Out for her typical 1.25 mile type of gallop this morning. She'll be heading up to Saratoga probably in about 3 or 4 weeks. And here comes Watercolors, doing her first pass by here for her 1.5 1.25 mile gallop at Churchill Downs. She's galloping by herself today, which is pretty impressive, and we like to have horses in tandem oftentimes. But the fact that she can do this on her own and do it as professionally as she's doing it this morning, I think is a very, very nice sign from her. She's been a very professional young lady. And then here is the lovely Watercolors finishing up her second lap around the Churchill Downs strip. Again, by herself today, doing it like a real pro, picking up the pace in the second lap, which is another wonderful thing for us to see. She's a smooth moving filly that we've been thrilled at her steady progression since she got here at Churchill Downs. We're going to finish up here with Dallas Stewart and Watercolors here on the wash rack. And Dallas, you've had her now, I think, for what, about 4 weeks, maybe about a month?
About a month.
About a month.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of her?
Well, she was impressive even when I saw her in Florida. You know, she's totally storm cat looking. She's got a great hind quarter, and you know, she just looks like a horse that can well compete up at Saratoga.
And that's where we're going to take her after Churchill, correct?
That's correct. If everything goes well, we'll start breezing her before we leave here, and it'll probably be the latter part of the meet at Saratoga if everything continues to go well.
She's a good she is a good training filly. I mean,
well,
she
is, and she's getting better as she's starting to get fitter. She's very comfortable out on the racetrack. She's comfortable with other horses. We're just starting to increase her training as we go, and of course we're always careful with the babies. You know, we don't want no injuries, and so far so good.
What about she's schooled at the paddock, in the paddock? She's been to the gate.
She's been to the paddock. She's been to the gate. She's good about everything.
Very good. Watercolors finishing up this weekend.